guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to share my third pregnancy vlog with you, and this is going to be based on my third trimester. So for those of you who missed it, I already did a first trimester vlog which I'll link to in the video description below, and my second vlog was actually done in my second trimester, but I only shared the gender reveal with you. The reason why I didn't really elaborate on the second trimester is because not much happened. It was actually one of the best trimesters because it felt like I wasn't even pregnant. All the symptoms from the first trimester, like tiredness and the morning sickness, went away, so that was awesome. And that's also the time when I felt Jelly Bean kick and hiccuped, and all the sensations of him growing and just telling me that he's in there and he's healthy. So that was awesome as well. And I also found out the gender. So turns out Jelly Bean is a little boy. I'm sure most of you already know that by now. And in the second trimester is when you start to get your appetite back. So I gained most of my weight back and more, and that's also the time when you put on the most weight during pregnancy, because now that I'm in my third trimester, my weight gain is slowing down, but that's completely normal. And I also passed my glucose tolerance test, which is a test they do to see if you have gestational diabetes. So that's what happened in the second trimester. Everything was good. I went hiking, I went swimming, I did all the things I love to do. And now that I'm in my third trimester, a lot has changed. So I'll talk about that a little bit later, and I'll also show you the baby bump. Definitely follow me on my social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook, because I always post weekly updates on my baby bump there, and you can really start to see my belly grow, as opposed to, you know, on my YouTube channel where I only show you once every few months. Before I start talking about my third trimester, I'm just going to share some things that I got during this pregnancy, and if you guys are interested in any of them, I'll link them in the video description below. So when I posted my very first vlog, I wasn't expecting any companies to reach out to me because, as I mentioned, I wasn't going to turn this into a pregnancy type of channel. But I was surprised that a local company reached out to me and they asked if they can send me a care package for Jelly Bean, and I thought, why not? So I'm going to talk about the first thing, and that is this Beluga baby wrap. So this is basically something you use in the fourth trimester, which is after you deliver your baby, and it's perfect for newborns because you can basically wear your baby. So I was sent this beautiful bamboo baby carrier wrap. So you basically wrap it around your body, which I'll probably show you in another video when Jelly Bean's actually out. And you wrap it around and you carry your baby with it. And the material is actually really soft and stretchy. My husband can actually wear it as well and carry little Jelly Bean in it. So this is the Beluga baby wrap. And the next thing is this coconut and oat milk bath by Bebexo. So it says here that it's natural, vegan, no nasties. You dissolve 1 to 3 scoops in warm running bath water. No soap and no rinsing required. So it's made from 100% certified organic ingredients. And just want to smell this. Well, it smells so good. It smells like coconut. I can't wait to dissolve this in Jelly Bean's bath water. The next thing is from glitterandspice.ca, and this is a teething necklace that's made from silicone. So it looks like this. It has 2 layers, and basically the mom wears this, and when the baby starts teething, he can chew on it because it's nice and dense, but it's soft, so it's probably pretty soothing for their little gums. So let's see what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And I was also sent some cute things from Kewe Clothes. I think it's pronounced Kewe, K-E-W-E. So I received this cute bib and also these cute, adorable, tiny pants. And this one is from a company called the Sweet Life Apparel and Gifts. It's a cute little shirt for Jelly Bean that says Team No Sleep. So yes, I already know I've probably, even right now, I'm barely getting any sleep. So when the baby comes, I guess I'm pretty prepared for no sleep. So thank you so much, Jade, for sending Jelly Bean this cute care package. We really appreciate it. And the next thing that I want to talk about is something that I used a lot in the second trimester, and that is the Belly Buds by Wave Hello. And this is basically belly buds that you put on your stomach, and I usually just attach it to my iPhone and then play some music, and your baby can hear it. And the reason why I know it works is because right when you put it on your belly, I can see Jelly Bean kicking and moving, like he can hear the music, and that's just so cool. So it says here that a baby's hearing is fully developed at about 20 weeks and memories start at 30 weeks. And the reason why these are different from regular headphones is because they're flat, and also they come with an adhesive so you can stick them onto your belly. And another thing that I used a lot in my second trimester, and I'm also using it right now, is this pillow from Fairhaven Health. This is called the Belly Rest Pillow, and the reason why I like it is because it's compact and it comes apart like this. So for those of you who don't know, when you're pregnant, you usually sleep with a pillow over here and then one behind your back just to give you support. And I did that before I had this, and when I woke up, the pillows would be all over the place. So the cool thing about this is that it has a Velcro, so you can adjust it. And then you can sleep right in the middle here. So the cushion over here is for your belly, and this one's for your back. And when you wake up, the pillows are still in the same place because they don't move. So this has been helping me a lot in terms of sleeping. And I also sleep with another pillow in between my legs. I also got a couple of other things from Fairhaven Health, and this one is the Doppler. So I used this in the beginning, but then I stopped. So this is basically a Doppler, and you can hear your little one's heartbeat, just like when you go to the OB appointment. But the only thing is that you need headphones with this, which it comes with. And you just put some gel on your belly and you can actually hear the baby's heartbeat. If you like to be reassured in the first trimester, this is something that you can look into because you can hear your baby's heartbeat. And I used this in the end of my first trimester to hear Jelly Bean, and it worked quite well, and we were able to pick up the heartbeat. And the next thing I have are these Breast Pad Ever by Milky's. And this is a nursing pad that provides lift and support. So you basically put these in your bra to absorb the milk while you're breastfeeding, and they're pretty soft on the inside and very cushioned, so they're actually really big, and this is a one-size-fits-all. And speaking of breastfeeding, I also got this Covered Goods multi-use nursing cover. So you basically nurse your baby with this on. So personally, if I'm ever nursing in public, I would probably hide my breasts. So what you do is you put this on like this, and then you just put the baby underneath and you can nurse without anyone seeing. So the next thing that I want to talk about are diaper bags. I actually did my research and I chose a diaper bag. So the diaper bag that I went with is by a brand called Jade, and I got the BFF. You can wear this as a shoulder bag or a backpack style. So it looks like that. When you open it, there's a mommy pocket in the front, and the lining is absolutely gorgeous. And this is also machine washable. So it has beautiful gold hardware, and inside is super spacious. So you open it like this, and this is what the inside looks like. So you can put your bottles on the side. There's extra pockets for other things, and you can put your diapers in there, baby clothes, toys, etc. And another thing is that it also comes with a diaper changing pad that's the same type of material, and it's really nice quality. And after I got that, I was actually contacted by a couple of other companies, and they wanted me to test out their diaper bags. And since the diaper bags are really different from the one I got myself, I decided to just give them a try. And this is by a company called Jade, and they make beautiful genuine leather diaper bags. The whole point of their diaper bags is that after you have your baby, you can still continue to use it because it looks like a regular handbag. So this one also is a shoulder bag, but then this one is also cool because you can wear it as a backpack style as well. And the inside is super spacious, just like the Jujube. Actually, it's probably more spacious than the Jujube. And this is what it looks like inside. It's huge. It has a lot of compartments, so you can put your diapers in here. Then it also comes with a changing pad. So you can just unclip this and take the inside out when your baby is no longer a baby. And you can use this as a regular bag. It's really big. And because it's genuine leather, it will last a long time. I was actually on their Instagram, and I've seen some other customers who've had theirs for a long time, and after a few years, the leather actually looks even more beautiful. So this is a beautiful bag. It's a totally different concept from the Jujube one, which I think is neat. And it'll definitely go with some of my other outfits. So I really love this bag. And the last diaper bag is from a company called HAPP, and I got this one. This is called the Paige Carryall. Now I already have 2 diaper bags, so I wanted a hospital bag, which is why I chose this one, which is a lot bigger than the other 2 I showed. And the fabric is also nice. It's kind of similar to Jujube's, but it's a little bit softer. And it also comes with its own changing pad, so that goes at the back. And it also comes with shoulder straps in case you want to wear it as a shoulder bag. Oh, there's also a front pocket over here. So you get a front pocket, which is kind of like your mommy pocket. You can put your cell phone in here. And they also have these hidden pockets on the side, which you can put your, baby bottles. And inside, it looks like this. So it's super spacious, as you can see, and also it has a lot of compartments, and that's the one thing that I noticed about lots of diaper bags, is that they have a lot of compartments. So this one is really big. I'll probably use this for my hospital bag. They actually have smaller ones too, but because I already have those other 2 diaper bags, I wanted something that was really big. And this one is also great for an overnight bag because of how big it is. And also if you have more than 1 kid, this would probably be great for you because of how ginormous it is. So this one is from HAPP brand, and they also gave me a coupon, so if you guys are interested, I'll put a link to this in the video description below. So those were just some of the things I got, and I also had my baby shower at my 33-week mark, and that was actually a good time because my belly wasn't super big and uncomfortable yet, but it was still large enough to show up in pictures, and it was just such a fun event. My sister planned it for me. Actually, 2 of my sisters and my brother's girlfriend. They made like a little diaper cake for Jelly Bean, and all my friends brought gifts for him, which we were so blessed and so thankful for. And the party was actually co-ed, so it was male and female, and I thought that was really fun. And my husband also really enjoyed that because he really enjoyed opening Jelly Bean's gift. So the baby shower was a big highlight in the 3rd trimester. And the next thing that happened was our maternity photo shoot. So if you guys want to see some of the pictures, I actually posted them on my Instagram and Facebook, so you can check it out there. So the symptoms in the 3rd trimester totally changed. So right when I hit about 33 weeks, like after my baby shower, that was when I had a hard time walking. Like I started getting really bad back pain, and that's also when I started to notice that my tummy just all of a sudden blew up. Even though I wasn't gaining a lot of weight, that's when you really start to see your baby grow. Fatigue comes back, back pain, and also a little bit of swelling. So I know that for some ladies, they start to get really swollen in the 3rd trimester. But for me, like the only thing that really got swollen was kind of like my calves and my feet. They got a little bit swollen, but my fingers, like my rings, still fit me, so I didn't have to take off my wedding rings. And another big thing that happened in the 3rd trimester is that Jelly Bean's head dropped into my pelvic area during the 32nd week mark. So that's when I had my OB appointment, and she felt it, and she's like, "Oh, your baby's head dropped." But I didn't really notice because I didn't really feel it back then. I guess he was still light. I didn't feel the pressure and everything until my 36th week, which was last week. And that's when I started feeling his head really down here in the pelvic area, and to be honest, it's quite uncomfortable because of the pressure, and also because of that you start to urinate more frequently again, just like the 1st trimester. And also now that he's bigger, his kicks start to hurt a bit because he can't really move anymore because of the lack of space. So now when he does kick, it feels really tight and it hurts a bit, which is why I always try to walk, because when you're walking, you're kind of cradling them, and it's actually soothing and makes them sleep. So that's something that I noticed about my baby, is that when I walk a lot, he doesn't move because he's sleeping, and I guess he likes that cradling sensation. But when I'm sleeping or staying still, that's when he's actually awake, and you can start to feel the kicks. And I also noticed that I did drop, my belly dropped a bit, because earlier in the pregnancy, I'll show you later, I was more rounded, but now I can see like a slope or an incline here. So a lot of people ask me if we have a name, and we do. And at first we told a few people, like I told my sisters and my friends, and what I didn't expect is that a lot of people have their own opinions. So some people liked it and some people didn't. For the people that didn't like it, it was a little bit discouraging because they were giving their reasons. And the thing is, when you're pregnant, everyone has an opinion, like what you eat, what you do, they'll criticize you. For an example, like my best friend, I told her what the name would be, and I don't think she liked it, because then the first thing she said was, "Oh," and then she asked me, why I picked that name. And for her, she feels that if you name your baby something, the name should have a meaning. It should be meaningful and special. So everyone has their own opinion, and that kind of like turned me off with the name a bit. But at the same time, when I went to bed that night, I was thinking, no, I really like this name, and my hubby also liked it as well, so we weren't gonna change it. So for now, I'm not going to tell you guys what the name is, and that's something that I regret. I should have just kept it until the baby was born, because usually they say that when a baby is born and you already give that baby a name, that people won't really say anything because the name is already attached to the baby. Whereas if the name isn't attached yet, they'll give their negative opinions or positive. I had only like a couple positive opinions about this name that we chose. As long as we like it, I think that's what counts, because that's what we're going to call our child. And as for my best friend who thinks that, a name should be meaningful, like I totally agree with that too. And if I did have like a meaningful special name, like that'd be awesome. But the thing is, I don't really have any meaningful special names. Like my hubby and I, both our names don't really mean anything. And yeah, that's about it. The third trimester so far has been painful. I haven't really been sleeping a lot because the baby's kicks are really strong. And I can still manage to walk, but now I'm starting to waddle a bit. So yeah, now I'm going to show you the baby bump, which has really grown since the very first video. So it's really hot right now as I'm filming, so I wore a tube top, but obviously I wouldn't wear this out because it's obviously too small for me right now. But this is Jelly Bean, and right now I'm 37 weeks and 2 days. So this is how big he is. So most of the weight I gained actually went to my hips and my thighs. So as you can see here, like earlier in this pregnancy, my belly was more rounded like this. But last week it dropped, so you can kind of see the incline over here. That's what Jelly Bean looks like. And he never changes position. So each time during our OB appointment, his head would be over here, and this area would be his butt, and then his feet would be over here. So he's kind of like this. And I also formed that dark line. And in my very first video, if you recall, my belly button was kind of an outie. Now it's completely stretched out. So the belly button is completely stretched. And we don't have a birth plan yet. I know a lot of people have birth plans. The main thing is I just want Jelly Bean to be out safely, and that's all that matters. Yeah, I have less than 3 weeks to go, but sometimes if it's your first pregnancy, it can go all the way up to 41 weeks before you deliver, but I'm hoping I'll deliver before then because I'm just so excited to meet my little Jelly Bean. And that is it. Okay, go back to sleep. So that's it for my third trimester update. I know I said I would only do 3 pregnancy videos, but it looks like I'll be doing a couple more because I want to do a what's in my hospital bag video, and also I want to do a video where I'm showing Jelly Bean to you after he's delivered. So if you guys want to see more videos like that, definitely give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to keep updated with this pregnancy, again, don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao!